where I keep my stuff. Hey y'all, Gregor here with another Snap Judgments deck guide. This week I had to lock in and focus on getting Infinite before the season ended. Luckily I was able to do that with Tempo Hawk. I believe I saw this list from Dekkster. If you know the original deck builder, please let me know in the replies and I will be sure to update the deck credit. This list was also able to get me an Infinite Conquest Avatar, which will be in the included gameplay. Tempo Hawk stats from Untapped, plus 40 cubes, 63.9% win rate, 42 to 26 overall. As always, if you enjoy the content, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Do all the things so the videos push out to more snappers like yourself. Let's get into the deck. MVP here goes to Supergiant. There are a couple of WinCons in this deck, but one of the most surefire WinCons is dropping Supergiant on 4 while keeping priority. Supergiant with priority ensures that you can hide a Darkhawk or a Negasonic Teenage Warhead or a Quake, guaranteeing you win a lane. Turn 6, you drop Alioth and wipe their lane. Tempo Hawk runs Korg, Hydra Bob, Black Cat, Iron Patriot, Quake, Lizard, Cassandra Nova, Terrax the Tamer, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Supergiant, Darkhawk, and Alioth. Cards that are required: Cassandra Nova, Supergiant, Darkhawk, and Alioth. As far as sub options go, if you are missing Hydra Bob, you can go Nico Minoru. If you are missing Iron Patriot, you can go Valentina or Surge. If you are missing Terrax the Tamer, you can go Rock Slide. And if you are missing Negasonic Teenage Warhead, you can go Juggernaut. The entire point of this deck is to get and keep priority. Priority is determined by the player who has the most power in 2 or more lanes. You also want to check the number of cards in your opponent's deck at the beginning of every match. Turn 1, what you drop is dependent on what other cards you have in hand. If you have Iron Patriot in hand, for example, you prioritize putting down a large 1-drop like Black Cat or Hydra Bob over Korg. Turn 2, you are still trying to keep that tempo by playing other large cards, Lizard or Iron Patriot on a lane you are already winning. Turn 3, you are either dropping Cassandra Nova or Terrax the Tamer, depending on how many cards your opponent has in their deck. If they are playing Arishem, hold on to that Nova. She can be a bomb that wins you the game at the end. Usually, you are trying to prioritize Terrax the Tamer. From the first 2 turns, you should be winning in at least 2 lanes with priority. You may be able to get 3 lanes, which results in 3 rocks in your opponent's deck. If you flip Terrax with priority in a 3rd lane, that's more targets for Cassandra Nova to hit later on. Turn 4, you are dropping Supergiant if possible. You could also do a combination of 1, 2, or 3 drops, or could do a cheeky Negasonic Teenage Warhead if your opponent's deck telegraphs a play, where they are incentivized to play that card there. If you have and keep priority going from turn 4 to 5 with Supergiant, snap, you have your WinCon. Turn 5, if you played Supergiant, you are going to hide either Darkhawk or something like Lizard and Cassandra Nova, or Negasonic and Korg, Black Cat, or Hydra Bob. Turn 6, you should be dropping Alioth with priority, nuking your opponent's lane. Alternatively, you could do something like Darkhawk or Korg, another combo that makes sense on your curve. There are a lot of play lines for this deck. All right, enough yapping, let's get into the gameplay. Also, y'all can follow me on Moxfield as well. That's where I keep my stuff. Where I keep my stuff. I just stay away from Reddit in general.
Hey man, I'm cool.
I know some people love it, but you guys have probably realized I'm a pretty optimistic person. There's not a lot of optimism on Reddit. It's the same can be said about Twitter. But hi, James. I'm Pim from Smiling Friends. Reddit and Twitter are very much Charlie. I'm gonna try to be a little bit of sunshine in the world. Did we get Black Panther again? Yeah, I just stopped using Reddit for that reason because it wasn't good for my mental health. We can snap on this. Well, on YouTube, I can hide their comments, right? I have the power on the platforms, the other platforms, you know? Hi, buddy. How you doing, bub? Y'all want to say hi to James? It is International Cat Day today. Would highly recommend this list. There's a lot of ways that you can... Ghost Rider, Jesus. What a good hit. Well, we're going to hit that this turn, so we should be golden. You want some of this, James? Hi, Zill. How are you doing, friend? Hope your week is going well. I got a cookie that's in the shape of an apple. Yep, exactly. To try and win, literally that. You're trying to take priority as much as you can, which this list is very good at. So you have a lot of ways to go bigger than the opponent you're playing. being able to put down a 2/6, they're not usually able to fill up the lane, so he won't get the power reduction.
Hey, you found a rook.
What's up, Half? Hello. That was a good cookie. I did get frosting on my sweatpants. Jeans? I'd be a masochist if I was wearing jeans right now. Then we could just lay down the fart. Or you know what? Better play. Better play. Play for two. Play for two. James says hi, chat. James, you want to say hi? It's cat day today. You're a cat. Yes, you are. Unless they got a Galactus up in here. Why would you stay on that? I am not sure why they would stay on that. This is Infinite Conquest. How's your day been, James? Oregon 1, always a good time. I think we go Korg, Iron Patriot, Lizard.
Hey man, I'm Korg.
Or we get Lizard in a different location. Like that, then we Iron Patriot. Because they put up the Black Cat. Who I feel, why is it's a catfish? I get the joke, but I feel like a cat would make more sense. It's not the Tuma. I don't think they're going to be able to beat 9 power. It's not happening. 110 Atuma. They have our Darkhawk. They do have our Darkhawk. Hi, bub. Mr. Slow Blinks over here. Playing a lot of stuff. I'm going to retreat on this one. Not feeling as confident. Heads up, y'all. Ads are going to start here in like the next minute. If you guys aren't subbed, you're going to get a quick little intermission. If you guys have an Amazon Prime sub you haven't used yet, super appreciated, and you get some sick emotes, and you're helping support the stream. Yeah, buddy. James says you should. No Black Cat this time.
I found a rook.
Any chance I can to mess up somebody's play, I'm going to do it. It's very easy to forget. Thank you, Unibot, for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, the subs do make a difference. I'll take your kitty. Thank you very much. That's actually really mean. That's unfortunate for them. I love Quake so much. Quake is just like, haha, you thought. We're going to snap on that. We're going to snap on that. Yeah, James. Buddy, you best believe we're snapping on that. He does these little low meows that are super cute. Yo, Nightmares, welcome on in. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. Is being good at the game being bully? If so, I'm sorry I'm good at the game. Sorry, I'm good at this here card game. Curse, really. James, are you being super cute right now? My cat is being adorable. You want treats? Is that what you're asking for? There you go. No one is asking for stuff. Okay, we have a 3-cost Hella, which is amazing. Don't even think we try for this lane. Yep, that's going to make it difficult for them. They won't be able to play into that lane without sacrificing something. That seems pretty good to me. We're adding 11 power. Bye, Black Cat. I do think we win with that.
Minions to me.
Yep, we'll win with that. The additional 5, literally winning with their kitty pride. I always use the visual grid view. 7 creatures. You're only running 7 creatures. That is wild, dude. Yeah, it's all spells. Guess you're not winning with creatures. You're winning with mill. I see your artifact. Do you have a sideboard yet? Maybe worth sideboarding a couple cards. Gotcha.
Hey man, I'm Korg.
I mean, a sideboard is just good to have in general to be able to swap stuff out, even if it is best of one. Yeah, just for like, think about stuff that you don't have in terms of removal. Like make sure you have something for artifacts, enchantments, graveyard hate. If you don't have any of those things, try to fill that in your sideboard. Really likes giving me, wait, where did we get the Atuma from? Great Portal, okay. I'm like, did Iron Patriot give me another one? Soft as the rain. We're hoping to take priority with this play over here. We're gonna take yeah, they're gonna play mid. Good, exactly what we wanted. I knew they would be building there. All right, and with that, we do take the prio, and this is what we snap on right here. Honestly, if we hide the Spectrum, because this is an ongoing, Darkhawk is an ongoing. So we're gonna get 1, 2, 3 cards with the buff, and we're gonna be putting up 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 2, 16 power, a little bit more than 16. We'll be putting up 18 power left lane, and that should be game. Giddy, Zombie Giant Man, how big you going? 17. No, that's enough. Wait, why didn't she get the... Oh, she's an on reveal? Did I just lose because I didn't know? I thought Supergiant was ongoing. That shows I should have played Darkhawk left, but bigger is me not knowing that Supergiant isn't ongoing. That's more of a concern. No, she's on reveal.
I found a rook.
So I was probably right at some point in time. She was never. Why did I think she was ongoing? I got a rock. That's probably what it is. She has a similar ability to In My Lungs. Hey, turn 7. Can they just stick? I wish they would just be consistent. We don't even really have a consistent lexicon in terms of like what cards do. We don't have the prio. has the ability to get bigger, potentially. I'm gonna go with this than Alioth last turn. Okay, sure. That's a thing you can do. Definitely a thing you can do. Stay, Mike. Stay. No, by 1. Sometimes that's all it takes. Okay, first game down. First Infinite Conquest match is in the bag. I do know of the player that ended up winning the tournament that had a poison dart frog in their sideboard that they never used. It was their mascot. Have you heard of that one? Really playing Loki. I mean, this is pretty easy to tell when we stay and when we leave. They Loki on 1. That's usually not great. If they snap, we retreat for sure. That's really freaking funny. Just the idea of it is hilarious to me. I'm saying the same thing. Like, what are they doing? Ultron. Nah, we retreat on this. That's a very bad. It just gave me all of it. That's funny, though. James, say hi. We'll see how often they can get Loki on 1. Well, that's 2. That's 2 times. Panopticon is also really good for them. The power of priority. No, I'm going to keep retreating until they don't pull Loki on turn 1. We do have advantage because their deck is really... Hold on. They're playing Arishem. We do have advantage here because they are playing Arishem. Like if we pull Cassandra Nova here, that's win condition right there. Like that. As long as they don't have Loki on 1, we're golden. We're golden girls. I'm just going to win with Cassandra Nova. Cassandra Nova on cloning bats is like Venom on cloning bats. I guess Venom's not a good example. Vening on one of the other ones where he multiplies. Especially versus Arishem. Like, all right, Bar Sinister, yeah, that's the one. What was your play, dude? Now neither of us can play anything. My big brain play, I'm going to make sure neither of us can play anything. Cool, that was a great play, buddy. Very, very big brain of you. Yeah, we just have to make sure the Arishem player isn't playing Loki on 1. And if they do and they snap, we retreat. It's that easy. It's annoying how consistently they're getting Loki.
Hey, you found a rook. Hey, man, I'm cool.
Oxydoxy gameplay in this economy? You kidding me? Wild. Probably hold out on the Supergiant until next turn. Pretty good value. That's a ridiculously large hot dog. Irish Panda, welcome on in. How you doing, friend? They get Loki on turn 1? Good. As long as they don't have Loki on turn 1, we're golden. The Noah dimension. At 18.5 feet at 600 tokens used, they want to put 1,000 hot dog tokens. I mean, that's a very admirable goal. Okay. Well, they locked themselves up at 14 there. I don't think that was a super smart move. For 7, don't think it makes a difference here. So we're adding 5. No, it does. It does make a difference here. We get up to 13 there. Damn. Get wrecked. Respectfully get wrecked.
Hey, man, I'm cool.
Really. I'm glad when the Arishem player generates Martyr. She did her job. Yep, I think I just bamboozled them with that one. Hope I did. Oh, yeah, we did. Only 2 power going to the top. I guess verse 3, not really a huge difference. Into the Supergiant play. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is our game to win. Very late Loki. Very late Loki. We take Prio going into this turn. And that's it. Game over. We just won with that play. We won at this point. 111 Hydra Bob is diabolical. That is... Like, how do you account for that? Beautiful. Let me just help you out there. We're adding 11 power on that side. Is it the fart or is it the 23 power Darkhawk here? I think we went with that. Hey, Arishem. What's their last play? What's their last play? By Iron Patriot. Get up on out of here. That's a rock. That's a Shadow King. We're good. Bacon, egg, and cheese. The casserole. Again, I told you once we had Prio, it was over. It was over. It was done. Okay, they 8 and 4. It's a normal sized deck. It's not Arishem. They playing mill? They out here milling me right now? They millhousing me right now. Okay, we're gonna lizard into probably the Iron Patriot. Well, I hate that. That changes our plan altogether. They really said, nah, I need to get my Wicked on curve. Then I'll worry about that. You can change the location. 6. Okay, they're pretty low level overall. 13k. They're gonna play their Wiccan Echo Kitty. Well, we're winning mid lane. I'm gonna snap on this. That's WinCon because they don't have a way to destroy this. They're playing some bounce stuff. Great start. 4 cubes off rip. Wow, okay. All right. Throwing in the towel after the first match. Listen, you're allowed to concede at any time. We'll see if my... Okay. It'll be like, we're going to see if my opponent shows up or not. Black Cat on 1, always great. Immediately take Prio with that card. The only way that they can beat that is if they have Ebony Maw. But if they play Ebony Maw, they can't play that point until they get War Machine or something down, if they're going that route. Or they may just not be here. We might just get the win. I'm going to try and lock in some cubes. I don't think they're here. Unless they're super big brain and that was all part of their plan. Maybe they are. Maybe they baited me there. They could have. Hobgoblin. We'll take one of those. I've been told I'm pretty good at it. Yeah. Don't know if I'm a master, but I'm pretty good at it.
I found a rook.
I think we hold on to this here Hobgoblin. Actually, we could probably play it mid. Hit him with a surprise. We've already snapped, so I don't have the control over that. I don't actually understand what their plan is here now. Maybe it's a Zola play, but still, like what is their CL at? 15k. Gonna drop that on them. Hopefully destroy both of these, because this is a 5 cost. Space is 5. They're not Arisheming. Mid. Well, actually, good, not mid. Null, maybe?
I definitely need to change my underwear.
So I would 100% Zola here. That would be a great clog. Putting up the snipe shield, at least until they finish their move. Killmonger. That's suspicious. A little bit suspicious there. They can drop null. Yeah, we're cooked. Cooked on the first one. I'm gonna be smarter about it. Can't tell if they were purposefully acting like they were AFK. Like, it feels like they're doing it intentionally. This is, can I choose a different song?
Hey, you found a rook.
We know most of their deck at this point. It's written. Okay, good. Okay, this is gonna be good for Cassandra Nova. I'm being very careful to try and avoid Killmonger. Anti-Venom's an interesting choice in this list. And I don't have Prior right now. Okay, that's definitely a choice. Okay, we take Prior, we win. No, fuck. Now they can Zola. 515's not bad, but they're gonna win the other lanes. Well, I don't know. They're gonna Zola mid. They retreated. We got 2. I don't trust this person, so I'm gonna be using the anti-snipe shield. I hope y'all understand. They got me legitimately afraid to play my 1-drops. Actually really like the Mojo World. Oh, Thanos is a great hit. Thanos is a great hit.
What a game!
Okay, we are gonna need a snap to move Hydra Bob. Thank you, Prio. Oh, hey, Anti-Venom. How you doing, buddy? This movie did very bad at the theaters. Yeah, well, I get it. Sometimes the music's good, but the movie's bad. Didn't they have like a Burger King promo thing with it? Yes, they did. Okay, I'm remembering correctly. Oh, thank you. Alioth mid, say thank you for playing, because we have the Prio we need. You got me. I don't think you got me, though. Now, they're staying or are they retreating? They have 2 cubes left. Or they're just going to rope me. It's Infinite Conquest. All is fair in love and Infinite Conquest. Also, that location is very bad for them. All is fair in love and Infinite Conquest matches. No, they're just going to rope us. That's fair. That's very mature. Very mature reaction. I have spaghetti. This is fun.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Nice. Gotta love a good Steam sale. I know I do. Not really, though. Not really. We'll see about Arena tonight. We might do Arena last hour. It depends on how quick we can get this done. I don't understand what sarcasm. What's this? Is it new? Is sarcasm new?
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Yep, we're doing an Infinite Conquest right now. I'm on match 4. Like I just said, we're on 4. So 1 more to go after this one. Deathloop.
What a game!
Played myself there. Played myself on that one. That's where they're like purposely stalling though. Like if they decide to concede, I'm cool with that. Like maybe if I rope them enough, that'll get me the dub. We have the James on our side, yes. Is favoring us. With the power of anime, friendship, and James on our side, we can't lose. Very fun gameplay, right? Huge. That's actually huge right there. Copy of their null anti-venom. I think they're already coming to terms that they're going to lose here. I'm going to use the James anti-snipe because they're taking so long, I'm partially afraid they're looking at my screen. Exactly. I mean, we're just going to do that now.
All hail Hydra!
Seems good to me.
Minions to me.
A little bit short. Maybe a negative player? Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Boom. Gorgon doesn't do much to us. Not really. Lucky Hilda.
Hey man, I'm cool.
Nice. Lucky Hilda. We want to go big. They have to win in all the lanes here. They actually get it. High. Wait. Okay. Okay. Are they playing C3 right now? I think they are, in fact, playing C3 right now, which I'm just like, okie doke. Mobius. It do, in fact, look like C3. And we keep Prio, I believe. Yeah, we do, which means we just have to Alioth. Let me get the 2. Let me get the 2. Let me get the 2. They were sniping. They were sniping, chat. Pray for my demise, y'all. RTJ. Terrax. That's free. Thank you. Oh, I see their play. I see what they're trying to do. Pray for my demise, y'all. I could have died, y'all. Nice. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. RTJ. 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 I think this match favors us. Destroyer's not great for us, but you know what? Yup. I'm thinking the exact same thing. Base power. So if I get... So does Cass work in Quantum Realm? Okay. Start up the Maserati and vroom vroom, I'm racing. What is up, Jake Plays? Welcome on in. Oh, we getting it out early. And with one of these. Yeah, hope you're doing well. I mean, that tells me what you're gonna do. Might be a retreat. If we can't keep Prio, you drop the Cerebro here. 6/6. They could do up to 3 realistically. Biatch, 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 biatch. I look like OJ. What I do like is we can potentially lock them out. Oh, look at that, the hunger. Almost enough for mid. Was not worth staying on though. I mean, I know I have a good idea of when I should or shouldn't stay. That hurts them pretty good. That hurts them pretty good. So way and somehow I still make it work and somehow played out. I got a rock. That's a rock fact. Hey, Red Skull. Never inside your eyes for every day of the week. Honestly, Red Skull actually helps us too, in a lot of ways. Like in a lot of ways. Very early Cass. Love that. We mess up their play pretty good here. This early on, that's going to hurt them a lot. Madripoor is good here. We actually like that. This is still going to eat your Cerebro. This is still going to eat all your Cerebro stuff. You got played, my guy. Feel good, feel good, feel good. They did, in fact, mess up. Yeah, you lose, dude. But you snapped. You were the one who snapped. That's you. You just played yourself, my guy.
Hey man, I'm cool.
I hope so. Let it happen again. Do it. Do it. Or like Sanctum Infinite steals their Cerebro, that would also be funny. That's what I was planning to do. Hey, buddy. Love forever, hand in hand. Your stride, it is taking, falling down. Show me the Mystique or Bastion. That works too. Everybody here, don't stop, cheat it, get it. Steady, watch me navigate, ha ha ha. Steady, watch me navigate, ha ha ha. Got me there. All right, we gotta lock in for the last one. They have to beat me 1, 2, 3 more times. Oh, that's why they have hunger in there. It's an automatic 3. Okay, indeed.
I found a rock.
What a great hit. What a great hit. What a great hit. That's huge. We're about to hit him with a double into the Darkhawk and the Clog. Okay, that's where we lock in. I think we already won it.
Hey, I found a rock. Out of the throne.
They're limiting where they're actually able to play now. They're basically clogged. We just won. Beautiful.
All systems go.
Beautiful. And they just lost that one. Okay, that's game. That's game. Can I get some hype in the chat? Brother, I wasn't even going to do anything. Salty. You salty for no reason whatsoever. Brother, cry more. Seriously? I didn't even emote at them. I wasn't going to emote at them. I was going to be like that. Like, people are so weird, dude. People are so weird. Bam, 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 bam. Like, I never emoted them. There it is. This is, in fact, my full-time job. Hi, Pig3. Welcome on in. You guys want to help me with my full-time job? If you're able to sub, that's a great way to do so. There's also an exclamation tip command if you want, if you have the means to do so, as always. All right, we're gonna take a screenshot. We'll take an Infinite Conquest Avatar. Thank you all for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end of the video. Shout out to my editor, Tr1Optimum. Couldn't put out consistent content like this without him. If you haven't, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more great Snap content. I would also like to give a shout out to PWROn Gaming, a fantastic stream team of diverse creators that do a ton for the Snap community. You can find me at twitch.com/Gregor2424, twitter.com/@Gregor, @Gregor2424, TikTok.com @Gregor2424, and be sure to check out my new MTG channel, youtube.com/MTGOR2424. You can usually find me live Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Time. You can find my weekly posted schedule posted and pinned on my Twitter page. Remember to eat food, drink water, take your meds, try to get enough sleep, and remember, the world is better with you in it. Until next time, happy snapping.